Good morning, dear students. So, today we are going to begin with the next point of the lesson, that is congruence of angles. So, students, you all are familiar with the concept of angles, yes? So, here I am going to show and we will revise the concept angle. So, now I have drawn a ray and one more ray I am going to draw in this way. Now, if you will see in this diagram, then both the rays are joining at this particular point, which I have shown by circling by yellow color here. Yes, so they have joined in that particular point. So such a diagram is called as an angle. Now we will label this diagram, for example A, B and C. Now we are going to say it angle A, B, C. Okay. So if I give certain measure to this angle, suppose this is 30 degree. How much degree? 30 degree. Then how to read it? Then see, measure angle A, B, C is equals to 30 degree. Okay, so this is the way how we are going to write its name and also the name with its measure. So like this they have given you many angles, that is in total 6 angles. Yes, so the first angle is angle ABC, which is measuring 35 degree. Second one we have measure angle NIT, is a right angle measuring 90 degree. Later on we have measure angle PTQ, which measures 100 degree. Angle SPM is equals to 35 degree. Measure angle RTS is equals to 100 degree. And the last angle, measure angle SRI is equals to 90 degree. So now looking at this angles, can you tell me which angles are having equal measures? So see, the first one is 35 degree. With that we have other angle of 35 degree, that is, see, it is exactly below it. Yes, so we can say angle ABC equals to angle SPM. Next pair is of 90 degree, so here is one angle, here is other one, and the last one is both of 100 degree. Yes, so now how to write this answer I'll show. Only for one I'll show, remaining you will write. So for example, angle, see in this way, angle ABC is equals to, angle ABC is 35 degree. So which is the other angle of 35 degree? Yes, angle SPM. So you'll write angle SPM. Okay, in this you will write, in this way you will write the second and third pair. Now let's move on to the next part, that is they have given us two angle again. See, one angle is activity, it is, so just pay attention, it is angle LMN, which is measuring 40 degree, and other is measure angle XYZ, which is also 40 degree. Now we have to prove that these two angles are equal. So what we have to do, see, you have to take a trace paper which is transparent, okay, and you have to keep it on angle LMN, and you have to trace that angle on that particular trace paper. After tracing it, that same paper you are going to lift and you have angle on it, isn't it? That angle you are going to overlap on XYZ, and when you will overlap, you can see that point and the rays of the angles on the trace paper are exactly overlapping on angle XYZ. This tells us that both the angles coincide and they are having equal measure. So children, we can say that angle LMN is congruent with angle XYZ, and same thing we can write it in symbol form as angle LMN congruent angle XYZ. Okay, so now what we have learned, that is two angles with equal measures are congruent to each other. So in this also we are having two conditions. They are in this way. See on the screen, the first condition is angle LMN is congruent with angle XYZ. Okay, So both angles are equal. Then we can write vice versa, like angle XYZ is congruent with angle LMN. So you can write as first angle is congruent with second, or second angle is congruent with first. So this is the first condition. Later on, second one, angle LMN is congruent with angle ABC, and angle ABC is congruent with angle XYZ. Means here you can see that first angle is congruent with second, second is with third. Then can we say third angle is congruent with first angle is congruent with third? Yes, so they have written, see, then angle LMN congruent angle XYZ. Okay, so this was the second condition. I hope you have understood it. Now let's move on to the next part, that is, see, let's discuss what time does this clock show. What is the time? Correct, it is exactly 3 o'clock. What is the measure of the angle between its two hands? What is the measure? Just look at the two arms. Is it like this? So what is the measure? Correct, it is right angle. Yeah. Now, at which other time is the angle between the hands congruent with this angle? Means, what is the other time where you will get 90-degree angle? Correct, opposite to that in this way. That is, yes, that is 9 o'clock. Some other timings are also there. You can write that timing also in that particular box. So now whatever answers we have discussed, that answers you are going to write in this 3 box. Now let us move on to the next thing, that is practice set of this point. Okay. Now you are going to write down these notes, that is of congruence of angles, and later on we are going to start with practice set 7. Now let us begin with practice set 7. Some angles are given below. Using the symbol of congruence, write the names of the pairs of congruent angles in these figures. So here they have given you 4 angles. From that you have to write the pairs of congruent angle. Pairs means 2 angles make one pair. Okay, so you have to select any 2 angles which are having equal measures, that will become a pair. But you have to use symbol of congruency and show that they are congruent angles. Okay, now students, first we will study the first angle properly. So here in this figure they have given us angle AOC. Okay, I'll show you. This is the angle AOC. What is its measure? Correct, its measure is 90 degree. So I'll write here in rough, just see, angle AOC is equals to 90 degree. Next, see, did they show you here bisector? 1 and 2, like this arcs are there, and one ray is passing. Means, do we have, is this the bisector of this angle? Yes, means this angle and this particular angle will be of equal measure. Yes or no? We have learned that angle bisector divides the angle into 2 equal parts. So angle AOC is of 90 degree. If we draw an bisector, what will be the measures of the 2 angles which are formed? Correct, it will be 45 degree. Okay, so I'll show again. 45 degree, and this angle will also be 45 degree. So see, we got now angle AOB and angle BOC, which are equals to 45 degree. Okay students, both are equal to 45 degree. Yes, now I'll use some other color. Now if you will see, they have given one angle ray inside in this way. And what is the measure of that ray? See, I am drawing that ray. They have given you ray in this way. What is that angle which I am showing with green color? It is 30 degree. What is that angle's name? angle DOC equals to 30 degree. Means in this angle, do you have total 4 angles measurement? Angle AOC is equals to 90 degree, angle AOB is equals to 45 degree, angle BOC is equals to 45 degree, and angle DOC is equals to 30 degree. Means 4 measurements are you getting? So what is our question? To find out pairs of congruent angle. In this only, are you getting one pair which is congruent? See here, this is the congruent pair. Yes or no? Because its measurement is same. So can we write the first congruent pair as angle AOB equals to or congruent angle BOC? Yes, because both of them are having measurement 45 degree. So now we will write, see. So the first pair of congruent angle, that is angle AOB congruent angle BOC. Yes or no? Next, so we have written our first pair. Now we will compare the first angle with other 3 and check. So see here in this, do we have 90 degree and this one 90 degree? Yes. So what is their name? See, angle AOC is congruent to angle PQR. So we can write, so the next pair is, that is here, angle AOC is congruent to angle PQR. So this is the second pair. So this was how much measures? 45 degree, and this is how much? 90 degree. Okay, this no need to write a measurement, but just write the pairs. So these are the 2 pairs. Let us now find the further pairs of congruent angles. So see, the next angle what they have given you is angle RST. Yes, is it of 45 degree? So we have other 2 angles which are 45 degree. That is angle AOB and angle BOC. So first we will write this angle equal to this one, and then we will write again this angle equal to this one. Okay, so see how to write. First one we will write, see, angle RST, angle RST congruent AOB. Okay, and then angle RST congruent BOC. Okay, so the third pair, that is angle RST congruent angle AOB, and next angle RST congruent angle BOC. Got it? So these are the four pairs, and one more. And last, that is, see, we are having angle LMN which is 30 degree. Which is the other angle having 30 degree? DOC. So this will be our last pair. So I'll write. So students, after writing this 4th pair, we are having last pair, that is angle LMN congruent angle DOC. So we are going to write angle LMN congruent angle DOC. So this is the last pair of congruency of angles. Therefore we are having total 5 pairs of congruent angles. Okay, so first what you are going to write? You are going to write practice set 7 question, draw all those diagrams whatever they have given, and later on you are going to write answer, and you will write these 5 pairs of congruent angles. So I hope you have understood. Complete the practice set neatly. Let us now study the last point of the lesson, that is congruence of circles. So before studying this point, let us first revise about a circle. Circles means what you all know. A circular structure is called as a circle. Many examples are shown on the screen. So first let us recall something about circle. A circle has a radius. Radius means a line which starts from center and joins the circle. So on the screen I have shown you a pink line which is called as a radius. Okay. Now the second thing, that is diameter. What is diameter? A diameter starts from circle and it passes through the center and again joins the circle. That is called as a diameter. So in these circles which are shown on the screen, they have given you radius. Okay, so radius is half of a diameter. So they have given 4 circles and they have given you measurement of radius. So they are telling us to observe the circle, and then what are they telling? See, they are telling, first we will observe the circle. First, a circle is of 1 centimeter radii. Second is 2 centimeter, 1 centimeter and 1.3 centimeter. So we are having 4 circles. Did we observe it? They have given us the radii. Now what we will do, children? We will prepare circles. That circle should be of 1 centimeter, first circle. Second circle you will prepare which will have 2 centimeter. And third circle you will prepare which will have 1.3 centimeter. So like this 3 circles you will cut out from a paper. And what you will do, you will take first the 1 centimeter circle. You will keep on first circle. Will it overlap? Yes, so that will overlap. Now on which other circle will you keep? Second circle. Will it become small? Yes. Now keep on third circle, that is C1. Is it again equal? Yes. So 1 centimeter circle which you have prepared will exactly coincide circle A and circle C. Yes or no? So children, we can say that they both are having equal measurement. Yes. Now if you will take 2 centimeter circle, on B if you will keep, will it be exactly equal? Yes, it will coincide. But is there any other circle of 2 centimeter radii? No. Now take the third circle 1.3. On which circle will it coincide? Yes, on D. Is there any other circle equal to that given to you all? No. So we are having here only one pair which is equal, that is circle A is congruent or equal with circle C. Okay, so we have 2 circles which are exactly coinciding each other. So we can say here circle A is congruent with circle C. Did you understand? So they have also given you some other activities, like you have to take bangles. Okay. Of different size, but thickness should be same. Means girls are having set of bangles, no? That if you will see, its thickness is same. So like that bangles you have to search and you have to find which are congruent amongst them. Okay. Then next activity they have told you to find out congruent circles in your surrounding. So if you will take the wheels of your vehicles, they are congruent. Yes. Any other example you can take? Olympic Games symbol, that circles if you will see, they are also equal, means they are congruent to each other. Yes, so like this sellotapes of different different sellotapes you have, but its size should be same. If you keep on each other, a cylinder should be formed. Then you can say they all are congruent circles. So like this, some circles you can see in your surrounding and you can guess which are congruent out of that. Last activity, that is take some round bowls and plates. Place their edges one upon the other to find pairs of congruent edges. So like this you can do and you can learn the concept about congruent circles. So lastly, once again we are having a last thing what we have learned in this lesson, that circles of equal radii are congruent circles. So here we have finished the concept, that is congruence of circle. I hope you have understood it, and also we have finished our first lesson from our textbook and also the first lesson in our geometry section, that is geometrical construction. Yes, so what you are going to do today's homework, that is you are going to write the notes and you are going to solve the practice set 7. I hope you have understood whole lesson. Though we have finished the lesson, you are going to practice the constructions every day so that you will be accurate while doing the construction. Okay, so after practice set 7, you are going to write these notes of congruence of circle, and here we have finished our first lesson. Okay, thank you.